Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for being here. I am on day 5 and that means I ran 41 kilometers. At this point, what I can say is that it's mind over matter. It takes a lot of convincing for me to get out. I talk to myself a lot through this challenge, and when I'm out there, when I'm running, and I do a lot of thinking, a lot of talking to myself, I have stopped listening to music because I want to be with my thoughts. I want to be with myself. I want to reconcile with myself as I get into this new chapter. So during these long runs and long bicycle rides, I talk to myself. I look at my life, what I like, what I don't like, what happened, and sometimes I find myself crying, just remembering some of the things that happened to me. And I find this very therapeutic. I didn't know this would bring out what I am experiencing by the end, and we're just on day 5. I'm just on day 5. I can't wait to feel what unfolds as I go on until I reach my birthday. And now I am really looking forward to a moment, those moments with myself. Before then, I was like, what am I going to do for 4 hours on this run, on that run? So I have found something to do. And it even makes the stories more exciting because when I am running or cycling without music, it is time for me to remember those stories and things that I need to be reminded. I can call my dad, I can call my mom, I can call my siblings or even my friends and confirm. So day 5, the activity was running. Like I said, at this point it's mind over matter. At 5 years, I still don't remember a lot. There is not a lot of stories. The stories begin to get exciting when I start school at 7 years. And I didn't go to nursery school. So we were the ones who were told, touch your ears. If you could not touch your ears, go back home. And the activity was tough. I was tired. My children keep cheering me on. Mallory reminds me every evening, Mommy, it's time for your run. Mommy, it's time for you to go for a bike ride. And I hope that by me challenging myself and pushing myself and telling my story, I am inspiring them that they can do anything they set their mind to. Before I started this challenge, I was very afraid of day 1 to 5. Today, day 5 is done. I'm happy we are soon getting into the 30s. And let me tell you, by the time we get to 29, we are now going downhill. We will be descending. It will be what we call oridorido, because the hard ones shall have been done. My legs were very sore on this run. At some point, I felt that it was more comfortable to run bare feet than with the shoes. So I think the last 4 or 4.5 kilometers I went without shoes. It felt better, and after that run I dipped my legs in ice water. Things that have been helping me in this challenge: cold showers and stretching really well. I make sure I stretch properly, and that cold ice bath for my feet, it really helped. And I didn't know, I thought my feet would be hurting by now. I could not be walking. I thought by now I will be walking like a penguin. I thought by now I'll be walking like a penguin. Yes. But see me here. Usually after 42 kilometers, if I sit down, because you come from there very tired, if I sit down, I fall asleep. But with this challenge, I'm realizing that I'm getting stronger. And I think that is what made me fearful, because I thought doing 45, 43, 42, 44, all that work, I feared that I would get tired. My secret has been cold showers. And now that cold, icy water that I put my feet on, that has also helped. Another thing that surprises me is I'm not as hungry as I thought I would be. There was a time in 2019 when I started running. I started running in 2018. So in 2019, I ran all over this city. I would leave home, and if I'm doing 21 kilometers, I would turn at 11 kilometers. So once my device signals me it is 11 kilometers, I would turn back. Other days, I would map my route the night before, then wake up and run. I ran so much, and in those days I never used to stretch well, so I would walk like a penguin. So I thought that was going to happen, but no, I'm fine, and I'm also sleeping well. So that is day 5. There isn't much story for my 5th year, but the only thing I can mention is that my sister says I was tiny, talkative, and stubborn. That is all I can say for day number 5. My dad, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.